Live from the 6th subfloor basement of the Guys, Games, and Beer Tower, it's the podcast that pulls out its Frogger whenever it gets a chance. It's Guys, Games, and Beer.
Yay! It's okay, Rob. It's okay.
That'll
Rob,
be edited out in the final
Rob,
version.
Are you just nervous because we have a bomb in the room?
That's true.
Yeah. It is entirely possible,
So,
and it might be
yes.
ticking to boot. All right, so
I might be ticking.
Today we got nothing. We got nothing.
You got
you
nothing?
guys have a good night.
yeah, we got nothing, man. We got nothing.
Are we supposed to be going to beer court?
Yeah, I think we should probably go to beer
All
court.
right.
Ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-da.
Beer court.
All right, hey, we have got something that I'm kind of nervous about because it is a bomb.
Oh, well, I will tell you, from the description...
So take
you
credit.
should enjoy
Say
this.
I brought this.
I should
in.
enjoy
I did bring this in. I found this at Woodman's. And the reason I say you should enjoy this is because here's the listing.
Okay.
The bacon flavor comes from a blend of...
I'm sorry, you said the bacon flavor comes, and then you pause there for a second. I'm like, where's he going with this? The bacon flavor comes.
Sure does.
All
Every
over.
Saturday.
All over.
All right, well, this has already gone downhill fast. All right, continue. The
Never
bacon
made it
flavor
to the
comes
top.
from...
A blend of German beechwood and Wisconsin cherrywood smoked malt.
Oh,
German
oh.
hops, chocolate wheat, and black pepper add a subtle bite. The yeast strain keeps the body light and to balance the huge flavors and noise that make it perfect for a pairing with burgers, barbecues, Bloody Marys, and whatever we do with art.
Wow.
Okay, I was good with everything but that. Whatever we do with art, because I don't really want to know. I don't want to know what they're doing with the art.
This
But
is.
did you notice one?
I thought they were talking about...
No freaking fruit.
I thought they
No,
were talking
fruit
art,
notes.
like a guy.
Yeah.
Whenever we do an art. I mean, Frank, we're not going to throw in there, but
I'm
art.
the brewmaster.
So you're saying it stays savory. It stays savory. This is from
Sorry.
Milwaukee,
I
USA.
missed
This
a
is
word in
Really?
there.
USA.
Whatever we do starts with art.
Oh. Wait a minute. So which brewery is this?
Oh, shit.
Milwaukee. It is the Milwaukee.
Brunner
Brewed
Brewing.
and bottled in the Brunner Brewing Company.
Out of Milwaukee. Okay.
Out of Milwaukee, which I'm pretty sure we've done nothing from.
No, this is a new brewery for us.
And it's from Milwaukee.
Okay.
This is a virgin brew.
I am going to say I kind of like the way that they didn't use any kind of adjunct
Oh, wow.
to give it that flavor.
Wow.
Yeah.
That they got the flavor naturally, not through an
Holy
adjunct.
As soon
It
as you
does
open
smell.
this,
It smells.
It smells like bacon.
Bacon.
It
yeah.
does
I
smell
was
delicious.
worried that they were going to be like adding liquid smoke or
Right,
something.
exactly. The
And
fact they used beechwood and what was the other wood they used?
Beechwood and Wisconsin cherrywood smoked malts.
Perfect.
It doesn't
See, so what
tell
they
me
did was they smoked the malts to get that flavor. And I love this.
I'm going to say...
Doesn't tell me what it is like.
Actually, I'm not going to say.
what kind of beer it is.
I would kind of expect, like with these kinds of flavors, to be a stout.
I would think so too because they did mention that they
Like
used a chocolate.
I'm trying to clear.
Chocolate wheat, German hops,
Right.
and
I would
black
expect
So I'm
pepper.
gonna bet it's a stout. All right, let's give it a try.
Yeah.
A black pepper.
Black pepper.
All right. I've had pepper beers. They aren't bad actually.
Well, I don't think I've ever tasted anything like it.
Okay, so I would say it reminds me of. It reminds me of liquid smoked cheese.
It's a little maybe a little heavy on that smoky
Smoke.
flavor.
Yeah, but it's it's there. It delivers.
Oh yeah.
It delivers.
It delivers with that bacon.
Yeah, it does actually kind of taste a little bacony, but it's really heavy on the
Really?
smoke. I'm
Yeah.
afraid.
I
I think they could have gone lighter on that.
years ago I got a job cleaning like furniture after they had been in like fires, you know, because they'd reclaim them.
Smells like burnt
And
leather.
this is what my mouth tasted like after.
I'm gonna say that you're not probably giving it a thumbs up.
Oh, I I love that taste, Claire. I'd be like, another great day at
Or
work.
you might still be doing that job.
Yeah. Ah.
It's not the worst thing I've ever had.
No, emergency beer.
Yeah, I mean, okay, so back to what I think it is. I mean, I think it's actually a lager.
Yeah, it's awfully light. You're right.
Yeah,
I would say more
I mean,
lager
it
than
reminds me of a
stout.
lager, but then very smoky. And then you get a little bit of the salt and, so
okay.
you get the bacony.
So I think if you paired this correctly, it would probably be okay. It's not a beer I think you should drink by itself.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
you're going to want this with something...
How about a juicy steak?
Exactly.
I think so.
No,
I think that'd work.
With something fatty to kind of reduce
Yeah,
that.
steak, burger.
Right. In all honesty,
ribs,
a
burger.
You know-
brisket.
Yeah.
If I was eating this with ribs,
it would be pretty damn good, actually, because this would, I think...
it kind of changes my opinion of it because
I think
a pairing
See, now
is in order.
I'm really unhappy that I don't have
Yeah.
something to eat this
We
with.
want additional savory.
You
Right.
do. You need it. Otherwise, this is just smoke. But if
Yeah.
you had this with with a really, like you said, with ribs, a
Ribs
good
would be
barbecue
okay. I
rib.
think a burger would be really
All right,
good.
let's go stop by Rib Stop.
All right. Oh, we're gonna see
Screw
you in
the
a minute.
podcast.
No, I just,
All right.
Let's go drop.
it's not a beer I think I would drink by itself.
No,
No.
I agree with you. Yeah.
Right,
And
I think-
especially not
but-
on a hot summer day.
But I think for dinner, with some kind of heaping plate of meat,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
this thing could be pretty
Probably
darn
not
tasty.
fish.
No, not
You
fish.
know, I was gonna hate on it, but
You
now that I got my
imagine-
imagination
Yeah,
going.
no, thank you. That's it.
Yeah.
I will have to, do this sometime when we actually
Actually,
have.
what we got to do is all order the Chubby's burgers
Yeah.
and sit around eating Chubby's burgers doing this. Have you never had Chubby's in the
I've never had a chubby.
They,
Just really
they make
wanna
a
see-
Yeah.
He's
Do you
really
really
like-
want chubby? Do you really want? You
Got-
really want that chubby?
got
You
one
want
right now. Got one right now.
Oh God, this is.
They
downhill
make these
today.
burgers that are the size of a dinner plate.
Oh.
They are freaking amazing, and they're delicious.
So yeah, so I think we narrowed it down. Is that for sure it is not just a drink alone.
No.
beer.
No, I would not drink this
No.
by itself.
A good dinner beer.
So here's the thing. I'm not
Yeah.
going to condemn it because I wouldn't drink it by itself. Doesn't mean I would not have it with, like I said, with a good steak or something like that.
I'm gonna give it the thumbs
gonna
up,
give it a thumbs up.
recognizing.
That it with that it could be good.
Yeah,
See,
yeah.
until I actually do it, I can't do that until I actually say.
No, I got it.
I'm going thumbs sideways,
Yeah.
but it was from a very firm thumbs down.
Yeah.
I actually, even just imagining the steak.
Pretty good. No,
Really
that's me
helped
too.
it.
And if I could, I think again with a steak or something, this would be absolutely perfect.
Maybe
But
I
I
just
can't
need
say
to
for
clear
sure.
the PBR.
Yeah.
Now,
So
What about? Here's
is
a
this
thought.
right
Here's a
under
thought.
Bacon Bum? Is that the type of beer that it is? And you're,
Yeah, it's
Right.
not as smoky. Once you had a
it's
little
rush,
bit of
whatever
it,
that is. Yeah.
it really isn't as smoky
Is that
as
really a
it was
beer?
at
Or is that
first.
just their name?
I
I've
don't
never
know.
heard
I'm pretty
of
sure
that
that's a
beer
beer.
name.
I'm pretty sure that's a beer.
I don't think so.
Let's find out.
because it is
And all the beers we've drank.
smoky, but yet,
Yeah, but how many German beers? I mean, like really weird German
know-
beers do you drink?
but yet I'm going.
Here's a thought.
Rush.
What about with breakfast?
Yeah, it's a Rush beer. It
Hey.
says Rush beer.
If it was
Oh,
hash.
well, could you
Rush.
put a space between it?
They could have put a space between it, yeah, but I suppose it is one word.
Because this is Rush
Rush
beer.
Rausch beer.
Rausch beer?
Yeah, Rausch.
And what does Rush beer mean?
Let's find out what the style is actually. 'Cause I
Well, I
don't
guess
agree
we
with
should
that
get
term.
back on Twitch so our German viewers.
Yes,
Well,
we should.
One person.
It's
who
a
is voting on
smoked
Twitch.
beer.
Smoked beer.
Rausch
So,
beer is a smoked beer.
Apparently, that's a thing.
Evidently.
But still,
German
I mean,
Rausch beer.
Again, but see, so there is a delineation.
Yeah.
Before that, though,
smoky.
about
Yeah,
lagers
like when you
and
You know,
ales.
I'm
and
revising this
stouts.
upward. I'm gonna go thumbs up.
All
on
right.
it.
You know what? I am too.
I'm
actually.
revising it.
I agree with them. I think
The more I taste it, the more I actually like it.
I still don't think I drink it alone. I still think I'd only have it with
You know,
like
it'd be
that.
good if we were
But now,
all,
if I had a plate of eggs,
if we were all at Toad Hall right now. If we were all at Toad Hall right now,
Yeah.
eating some Toad Hall tastiness.
Yeah,
And I had
any
this
of their
beer.
burgers.
If I was sitting there right now, I'd probably be loving this.
yeah. So
Yeah.
And
Great.
now I'm
So,
actually liking it.
local thought to Old Toad Hall.
Yeah.
Hey, pick this
Honestly,
up.
yeah, no, in all honesty, I would strongly
beat
suggest
us.
that too. Yeah.
Oh,
We'll buy the beer, but you feed us.
Yeah.
Ooh,
5.3.
loaded tater tots.
All right, so about,
Ooh, yeah.
again, I just think it's a dinner beer. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, Judge Rob, pass verdict on this unusual beer. I don't think okay, so that being said, this is the first smoked beer we've ever done.
Yeah.
I cannot think of any smoked beer we've done in
And it's kind of weird. This is a very unusual thing because usually the more I taste something that I don't really like, the more I dislike it. But this has been the more I drink it, the better I like it.
See, I will
My
say
favorite
that
clip.
seeing as again, that's why my thumbs are up now because I've almost finished mine. It's
Yeah, I know. All of a sudden, it
It's
grows on
coming
you.
down.
All of a sudden, it's kind of it's going down. Can
All right. Well, I find you guilty of codependency and sentence you to drinking. Drinking.
Hi, Denise.
More.
Hi, Franz.
Hey, Franz.
Raymond.
Wow. All right. So, Rob, why are we really here this evening?
That was it.
Okay, never mind. That was it. That was the only reason we were here this evening.
All right,
We're here because Rob orders us here every Tuesday.
With my immense power. I ordered them by going, hey, I got some beer over here.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
I'd like to order up some friends.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pay a beer.
I can't drink
wait.
all this beer by myself.
He asked you to come over. I'm just let out of the room.
Hey, that's an office. I keep telling you,
Well,
it's an office back there.
Then why is it only locked from the outside?
Well, that is that's the HR department's problem, really.
Okay, Larry. Why is it locked from the outside?
He's not drunk yet.
Well,
Okay, so Rob, what is the real?
All right, so we're gonna talk a little bit about good old Christmas and Christmas on a budget. Originally, we set $20, but I guess we're going up to $40.
Yeah, I went a little
Which is
high
fine.
because I was gonna ask
Which
for
is
an
fair
exception.
enough. I think that's fair enough. That's good enough for a cheap present for a nephew you don't like that much.
Exactly.
So the whole
well, because
idea
I had
is,
some images of spouses and things like that, though, where you might spend a little more on.
Right.
You know.
Rob saying no. $20 is
it's just images.
so, darling, you're getting something that's $20 or less.
Well, she only games on Xbox. It's really kind of hard. She plays one game on Xbox, and that's it. Anyway, yeah. So we're gonna talk about the cheap end because maybe you
I don't
you
know
don't.
if we would know this, but I'm just like total side thought, okay? Because I'm in that side thought.
Go ahead, derail the intro.
That's
That's
tell
what
me.
Larry's good for.
Yeah, that's what I do.
This is what you do.
There's no train on the tracks around me.
Woo! I'm rolling off the
So-
rails on
but
a
I was-
crazy train.
I was trying to. I was
Oh, sorry.
thinking about this, like, just anecdotally for like my.
Did you say anally?
Yeah, sure. So, but my male friends tend
That's
to
why anally.
have a lot of games, a lot of different games, and the women I know that play games, they like find one and they just like hard down it. They go all in on whatever the game that is, and that's it. They don't. Really,
You're really just trying to make me laugh. You're not even.
And I wonder if there isn't a thing there.
I'm not. I'm afraid to get into it.
Yeah, I would.
I
I think we've had these discussions before.
Yeah, but it's one of those recognition things.
Well,
like,
reality and everything, that conflicts with.
pretty much most of my life.
Yeah.
All right, so we are going to talk about cheap gaming, and there's another reason we're going to talk about cheap gaming.
There was no judgment. It was
I'm going to
just
say
a thought.
next Friday, not this coming Friday, but Friday, December 14th. A lot of the stuff we're going to be talking about on the show tonight, we're going to be demonstrating live at Vape Meisters in Racine, Wisconsin, down at 420 Main Street. They have really got to make it legal in Wisconsin just so those guys can open up a shop because they're at 420 Main Street.
Referendum was.
I know.
You
Yeah, it
can't
was a
make this
referendum.
crap
That was a
up. I
referendum.
mean-
We are not making this stuff up, but we are going to be live next Friday night there. We will be.
Oh no. Wait.
We'll be there next Friday.
All right.
Okay, we got some. We'll be showing some old retro gear and some of the stuff you see here tonight. We'll have
I
there.
thought we were all like clones this time.
Except for the Pac-Man versus,
Oh,
because they requested Pac-Man versus.
again.
Yeah. So.
Well, that's kind of.
Well, we were doing Christmas.
Correct, but they
So
want
ideally,
that
things
display.
that you might be able to pick up.
Oh
for
yeah,
Christmas.
yeah. In fact, we will tell you where you can buy all those items while we're there too. We'll have links to where you can pick up all these
You
items
can play them
and make sure they're actually what you think they are.
Yeah, and that's going to be kind of the
Good,
idea.
good hands-on for your geek friends. Okay, so but we're going to be doing a little preview of that
Amazon.
tonight.
And you know what geeks need hands-on too?
Oh God, yes. We are so
That is
going
just
to
the way
hell.
this is going to be today.
It is. That's what she said.
we might as well.
Yeah.
We haven't had a train wreck episode in a while.
This is it. This is it.
What's up?
I've just taken that most of the time when Larry gets on this. It's just better to bite the pillow.
Oh.
Yep.
Again, it's gonna be one of those nights, guys. Get a
Bite.
You might just
Yeah, you might as well bite the pillow. I
Oh man. Okay, so
mean, gaming crap.
we will start with who we have around the table. Hopefully Ryan will still make it tonight because he's what?
He ain't gonna make it. He's like in Milwaukee, isn't he?
No,
The broken printer.
no, he's not in Milwaukee.
Oh, he's not.
No, he's in Racine.
Oh.
GPS of we
Well,
turned
Hey,
that on, right?
get the GPS on. Get the G2B tracker on
Let
him.
me bring him his tracking bracelet.
He thought it was.
He's got one of those Wisconsin ankle bracelets.
He's got Armstrong. We bought him at 10 years ago. It's still tracking him. It's slightly radioactive.
Just slightly. All
How
right.
do you remove it?
Who wants to go first?
I can. I don't have anything here for it because, well, I'm a broke college student. I
Right,
don't have
right.
money.
But you can talk about what a broke college student might buy.
Yes, for me, being the old gamer that I am, Sega Genesis. They have a Sega Genesis Mini. Saw it at Walmart, $35.
Yeah.
Comes loaded with 25 games. And, well, only 5 of them really interested me, but yet I would pay that for those 5 games.
Is that the AT Games one? I'm betting it is.
Probably.
Yeah, is it the
It
white
has
one or
an
the black
Is
one?
it black?
Yes.
It has an SD slot.
Yep.
Ooh.
You can load any game on it you want.
That's what that is, isn't it?
Correct. This one does too, but this is the Atari.
Oh, that's the Atari one.
Right. So he's talking about the AT
Hey,
Games.
everybody's got gifts I got
Speaking
for
of
them.
which, yeah, of course.
Oh,
Speaking of which,
sweet.
I will be showing that. We'll be showing that particular system next week at
Sweet.
Baitmeisters. Yeah.
Because
That one
yeah,
wasn't-
it's
that one wasn't
$35
either.
for
They
this.
both, I told you, they both.
Oh, and it plugs in. You don't need like the special port
Nope.
stuff. It just plugs right into USB, HDMI, other ones, and I'm going.
I think I've got the older version. Mine's composite still, but yeah, the new one I think is HDMI now.
And I'm just like,
Oh, the one with the more Atari look to it.
Correct.
That one I hear is HDMI out.
Yeah.
But it has. I think
But
it has
again,
some issues.
30.
Anyway.
Wait a minute, $35 though. You know, and
Walmart.
yeah, and it's a fairly nice piece of kit. It's, again, made by a company called AT Games. AT Games does some of the best work when it comes to these.
Have you seen the blast?
Oh, I
mean,
also
shit's
saw
sick.
this
Yeah,
at,
their handles are bad.
Yeah, exactly.
God, the blast. is horrible.
FYI, in Regency Mall.
I have
when
not played with any of the blast stuff.
I don't know
Mad.
really what FYI is besides a movie store, kind of like Sunburst. or
Fry
whatnot.
Electronics, you mean?
Yeah.
They got all sorts of great stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Walked in there and went, that's almost cheaper with the deal that they got going on.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
they've
I'm
got
down.
quite a few of those as
Yeah.
well. All right, so I mean these are places. Walgreens occasionally carries that kind of stuff too. This year I don't think they had.
What do
I
you
didn't see
think
much of
about,
that.
like, I'm just throwing this out because you bring up Walmart. Walmart is, I don't know if you've noticed, but it has exploded with retro arcade offerings
Yeah.
this season.
I just think that's just trying to cash
Have you
in
seen
on.
Have you seen the mid-size arcade that Best Buy has? Since we're all throwing everything off track.
Wow, yeah, we
Have
are.
you seen it?
No.
It's
Huh.
this freaking tall. and it is awesome.
So
they had Centipede is the one I saw.
It's not a 3/4. That's not. It's almost a 3/4.
That's a
It's
3/4.
like
Heather.
no, it's,
Hi, Heather.
It's here from the table.
Oh.
Yeah, it's nice.
So it's a tabletop.
It's nice looking.
I mean, it's a bar top.
I haven't messed with it
Is
yet.
it a bar top?
It's a sub bar top because it looks like a
Colt,
mini arcade.
I don't know. I don't go to
It's in
Radio
this
Shack.
form factor,
Oh.
but it's this size.
Are there any Radio Shacks left, Colt?
Oh, yeah. What an interesting. So that's probably a 1/4.
What is this thing you
I
call?
would call that a
I
1/4.
bet it is like a 1/4.
Yeah,
But
it's gotta be
not
about a
big.
quarter
But
size.
I want
is
to
it-
pick one
so,
up.
So is arcade.
How much?
It was
Arcades
expensive.
and
It's like
arcade
150.
cabinets?
I think.
Okay, so that's pretty
But
expensive.
it looked well built.
Have they just become trains now?
Well, you're just
They're
gonna
like
keep making them.
G-scale
Yeah, you got the
and-
HO, you got the O, you got
I think so.
That's pretty much what it sounds like.
Yeah, I mean, because you could go, oh, I got the Galaxia, and I have it in the 3/4 size, but I got the Donkey Kong,
And I got that in the
1/4
quarter, yeah.
size.
That's all.
All right. But no,
It's
so
true.
I gotta say, and this is for me, what you just brought up is a really good thing for your gamer friends who are, even.
Yeah, the sound is a little messed up, but there is actually a hack that will improve the sound on that.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's a free hack. I mean, you just solder some wires together.
And again, the
boom,
fact
it makes
you
a
can-
big difference in it.
Well, hey, I'll be bringing you.
It's a fire core, baby.
Right. The fact.
I don't think they're the worst. I think there's some people that are like really, they're really picky, and they're called hoarders and shut-ins.
Right.
I'm sorry, but if you just can't have fun because you're nitpicking something, you're not a gamer. You're just an asshole. Actually, you're a hipster.
Yeah, you're a hipster.
Okay. Anyway, enough picking on the hipsters. No, there's nothing wrong with liking decent emulation, but understanding that not everybody needs perfect emulation. That's called
There's
having
such
human
thing as good
interaction.
enough.
Yeah, thank you. So
Good-
for
good enough.
us,
Enough for a beer,
we're
or
kind of
have-
hardware guys. We like to have the original hardware, but you know something? Not everybody cares like we care, and I realize that. I don't go. You need to play that on an original Genesis. We've had discussions where yes, because of the cost, it's not bad to pick it up, but.
Agreed.
If it's just something you're gonna fuss with like once or twice or maybe once every couple of months, why deny somebody else who might want a real Genesis the real Genesis?
Exactly.
Here's the thing: if you want perfect emulation, don't demand perfect emulation. Just go buy the actual machine.
Yeah.
Otherwise, shut the hell up. I mean, really, it's not like
You
I
know,
said.
isn't
You
that
can have
about
fun.
Christmas?
You know what? Shut the hell up!
I demand emulation of Christmas.
I demand perfect emulation at Christmas, Mom.
shoot your eye
Especially
out,
in the
kid.
budget market, I think there's this expectation. You're always going to be trading things off in the budget market. You're always going to be.
Well, that I would agree
So
with.
I think one thing that
Like, for
Atkins-
example, one of the things that I think you trade off on is you need
Well, it's gonna
reading
be like that.
glasses.
Try, Rob. Nice try, Rob.
It was good. I think one of the things that At Games did get right is if you look at the hardware build on those, they really just took one design and all their handhelds are that design. But it's a pretty good design. The plastics are good. It feels good. They're very durable. I've had a couple of them for years now.
I'll go into what this is in a bit here. Yeah. So, but yeah.
I've had a couple of them for years. In fact, I think the original one was Genesis. The original, it was the Gopher, right? The Fire Core.
Yeah.
And that one was awesome. And
Oh, I think that was different than that one.
no, it's the same thing as that. It's just that one's an Atari.
Same
one.
form factor?
Same form
Yeah,
factor.
same. It's exactly
There are other
They use the same frame for
handheld
everything.
gens, but same form factor. As
Yeah.
this one. Was
Yeah,
that
they use-
the one he's talking about.
And they sometimes have it white. They sometimes have it black.
Yeah.
They sometimes
Hence
have
the
it
reason
blue.
the weird button layout on this,
Yeah.
because it doesn't make any sense for the system it's emulating.
Yeah, it was a Genesis layout.
Right.
That's what it
Exactly.
originally was. And they
Two sets
but
of three.
it's good. I'm sorry. Why design a new frame that sucks when you have that one that works
Yeah.
fine?
Yeah.
It's a good form factor. Anyway, all right. So enough of that. Larry, what do you got?
Well, I mean, there's going to
Herpes.
be a lot of these. This one is a Bit Boy, and it's got a bunch of built-in.
Somebody must
games
really
in it.
love you to get you a nice
I
present
know,
like that.
I know. And you know what's amazing? I mean, now that I'm like
About Rob?
older, is that I have to wear reading
Go on.
glasses to watch it. But that's not the point right now. Is that the screen is actually really pretty good.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
really
So
good.
and I think most gamer would go good, and it's nice because these kinds of games, are these kind of systems are kind of nice to just as you're sitting around, watching
You have one,
TV.
Tom. I know,
You might
I just wanna say
might play a
something
little
about it.
Donkey Kong or something like that. Where you're watching a little TV or something like that. And I think someone might really enjoy that.
All right,
kind of
so
thing.
I do
Yeah.
want to say this about the BitBoy. See this cool little SD slot there? It's not an SD slot on this one.
It is on the new one.
I was just about to bring that up.
They were-
You pop
they
your
were-
SD card on this BitBoy and it slides
It falls right in.
inside.
But don't worry, the pirate $15 version,
Yeah.
they block that hole, so it doesn't happen.
The
It's
good
an
news
improvement.
is the company that made the original BitBoy is making a newer version, and they've put the SD slot in, so you can
I already
build
ordered
your
mine.
own things onto it too, which was really, really good to see. So
It comes with 600 games already.
yeah, but that's not enough, Larry.
And they,
That's only 600 games. I'm gonna
no,
pull this up
they
real
made some
fast.
other fixes to it as well. So,
So as Larry was
it's really
saying,
good.
oh, this is only 301, Larry.
Oh, sorry.
So
I've only played the.
you have to
like
look at the
20.
screen quality on this because the screen quality on this thing is really quite good.
Holy crap, have I been on that screen forever?
That's okay. Stay
Yeah,
on,
yeah.
Stay on that screen for a little longer until I'm done here, if you don't
No,
mind.
I didn't think I've been so animated.
Let me see if you can see it. But again, the screen quality is really quite good, and the gameplay on here is pretty darned awesome. I mean, and the cool thing is, I mean, let's be honest, the form factor of this is tiny. You can just drop this in any old pocket and just
Well, the battery life is like forever.
Yeah.
So you take it on a plane, you're going to be able to, your whole flight, you're going to be able to
go
play.
into a game here.
So I mean,
Double
that's,
Dragon.
Yeah, it's got some oddities to it, but I think it really is, especially, even now, since things have heated up, this last year is probably the year of the Famiclone, of great
Yeah.
well, they
Famiclones
got
coming out.
so many.
But
of
it's
these
still,
kinds
this
of
one
things.
actually still holds up, where so many that were considered good a year ago are now,
Double
just
Dragon.
not there anymore. Where this one's still, it's got the best screen in the business.
It's got a beautiful screen. I mean, it's really
And the
clear.
D-pad's not half bad either.
No, it's got a good feel to the D-pad. I mean, overall, pretty much this thing is
You know what's funny?
is
So
spot on.
you
And-
look
and
at
from
it and
the
you
screen,
basically expect a
It
Game
looks
Boy.
backlit.
It is backlit.
Oh yeah, the new one
Play
runs
it.
Game Boy.
Yeah.
And
In the dark.
Game Boy Color.
Yeah, no, this is
That's the
completely
other thing the new one
backlit.
added.
Yeah, but the thing about it is you kind of expect a Game Boy,
Right.
and then you get a way better screen than a Game Boy ever had. Now, I would just throw a little shout out for this little guy right
Oh God, yes.
here. This is the
Great
Artie
system.
Boy. It's
Here, that's me. I'll put up to the screen. You talk about it.
it's basically it's a one game unit, more or less, because it has very low memory. But you
Now,
can
one
you
game
can
at a
exchange
time.
out the games and like the one that I have on there is their adventure game, which is basically like a Zelda style kind of game.
Is that
Big
rogue
and
or rogue-like or rogue-lite, Larry?
Shut up.
I
I'm
actually
changing
watched
the
that
camera.
episode.
That's it.
I think it's
Just
God
piss me
mode.
off. That's it.
I think it's in God mode, actually. And
God mode, yeah.
and basically it's
Not
really
beautiful,
tiny. So again, something
Yeah.
you can throw in, and something you can play while you're maybe half watching something else. But this one's a little different because the screen is a more traditional
OLED.
OLED.
Right. Organic LED.
Very bright.
But
Yeah.
that's because it's low power, high brightness.
So-
But again,
I think I've charged mine twice.
consider
Yeah.
no, they run. That's it. They run for freaking ever because there's no real power requirements to the screen. There's no I mean, but look at the clarity on this. This screen is tiny.
The only thing is, if you give it to anybody over 40, and go ahead and buy a $2 pair of reading glasses
To go
and
with
include
it.
because you're probably gonna
What
need
don't
it.
they make that?
You're
oh, shoot.
probably
I would've-
gonna need it.
Don't they make that cool little like a magnifier like they used to make for the old Game Boys to go with this?
You mean the
Just blew it right out there.
Yeah, that you snapped on the front. Hey, I got one for my the Genesis Game Gear. I've got one for my Game Gear that's just freaking
Yeah, it
classic.
came in my
looking.
kit. I've never.
Yeah.
I showed some.
So again, the quality of the screen on this thing,
Well, the quality of the
And
build too
the
is
build
amazing.
quality. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, that one's amazing. That thing's
Yeah.
like, it
Oh,
feels like you
it's-
could throw it at a wall. And
You
it
probably could, and it
go
probably
through
would.
it.
Yeah, no, it's like a
You know,
throwing star.
but-
Ninjas actually attack with those.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, they call it a credit card because like kind of
It is the size of a credit card.
credit card. It's a little thicker, but you know, it's
Yeah.
the last sort of thing I'm going to mention for Christmas to check out, like for your gaming friends, is Fanatical, right? So fanatical.com, and
Oh,
they got
God, yes.
so many bundles that you could buy a $3 bundle, and it's just one of these like.
Shovelware.
Yeah, no, I
Oh.
do. You know what most of it is? It isn't necessarily shovelware. It's usually 3-4-year-olds, right?
That's true.
So you know, it's not the new
Yeah, that's
horse.
shovelware. Yeah.
It's not new out of the stable, but and every bundle, at least 2-3 games I have found I liked. So if there's 20 games in there, and you know what? You might find some other ones that are fun for a half hour. You just paid $3.
That's a great idea. Larry.
You know, actually,
I like that.
That is
So,
a stocking
Now
stuffer.
the plus
okay?
side of that. What's the plus side of that, Larry? Is that they give you the actual keys, the
Yeah.
Steam keys, so you don't have to register the games right away. You can literally give away the numbers to your buddy.
You could give away the number, so you could buy a $3 key, and you could stock and stuff it and put it on a little thing. You know, you could do some art things with
Yeah.
it and give it to your friends.
Make
as a
ornaments
stocking
with their Steam
stuffer,
keys.
and you've done nothing with it.
Right,
You can
written
do
around
lots of creative things with it. You can put it in
Arts
a
and
big
crafts
giant
with
candy
guys,
cane.
games, and beer.
Yeah, so
This
you
is
could.
so amazingly cheap. I mean, it's
Hey,
mind-blowing.
what do you guys think you're all getting for
Wait,
Christmas?
so you
Do you have a
can
niece
buy-
or nephew that you absolutely dislike, but you've got to get them a game or a
Hold
present?
on.
Larry's got the solution for you.
Yeah, no, if you got 20,
let's-
there's 20 nieces or
Let's
nephews.
let's do it this way.
$3,
You
got
get
all 20 of them.
the 3-foot candy cane with all the candy canes in it, and you type the key out and stick it in the middle of the candy canes.
Oh,
See?
Jason's an inside voice.
So
Eat my ass, Jason.
or even print it on the outside if you prefer, you know. So you're like giving this candy cane with a Steam key, you know, on it. I mean, you can have actually a lot of fun with them, you know. You can give all of them away. You can give some of them away, but it's so cheap though.
Yeah.
And there are a lot of good games that you can get out of them. And
Yeah.
I've got, in fact, some that were on my wish list on Steam, I ended up finding in a bundle in Fanatical.
Wow, okay.
So, it's possible. You're looking at me like,
Anything's
Well, now
possible.
I know what the
Anything's
G2B
possible.
staff is getting from HR.
all right.
Wow, beats last year's gift from HR.
Herpes?
Yeah. Shouldn't have gone to that Christmas party.
The G2B Christmas party is now.
Yeah. Yeah, that was, yeah.
What you got, Tom?
What I've got is, I'm going to go with,
Herpes, he just told you.
this one's a little bit
The
more
gift that keeps
expensive.
on giving.
This one you can find on Amazon
$35.
Prime for about $35. So it's a little more expensive, but there's a reason it's $35. It's a good investment. So, our buddies over, they call them the Flashback games, but they're all made by AT Games. Flashback, this is the Flashback Atari Portable.
Wait, you need me to shift
Oh,
that
yeah,
camera for you,
shift
buddy?
cameras for me.
Do you,
So-
want it to actually be on
Yeah,
the
I
thing you're
could having it
showing?
on here would be
Messed
cool.
up. There you
So
go.
the Flashback Atari Portable comes with 70 games or 80, 70 or 80, I can't remember. Games built in. I want to say 70 games built in.
Have fun, Colt.
Really, really, really nice interface on this particular game. They actually have the titles from the boxes on there. So as you're scrolling through, you actually see the box art, which I thought was
That's
a
sweet.
really
I
nice
like
idea.
that.
It's a nice machine.
Yeah,
like that.
no, compared to a lot of them where you just have the list of the games, you
And,
actually
and with Atari, some of the best things they did was
Oh,
the
it was
art
all
on
it
the
was
box.
all about the game art. So you have all the cool old Atari boxes that you can actually kind of look at. And the fact of the matter is, the games, the selection, I'm not 1,000%. I think they left off a few things they could have put on here, I'm sure there were licensing issues.
Oh yeah, there was.
Demon Attack could have been on here. Any of them. There's no Magic game.
Has that got the new?
This doesn't have Space Invaders.
The new
on it
Space
either.
Invaders?
No.
Does it have Vanguard?
No, it's got the new version, not the old
Yeah,
version.
the new version. I actually like the new version.
I
People
think
give
the
it
old version
crap
was
too.
better.
Like, I agree with that, but people are really hard on it.
On what?
It's not a bad version of Space Invaders.
No, I'm sorry. It doesn't
It's a
have any of the
nostalgia
Space
thing.
Invaders
Oh,
on it.
it doesn't? All right.
No, it's got Space Attack on it.
Vanguard.
Oh.
No, I don't think it has Vanguard either.
See, now I'm out.
Okay, now wait. Now here's the beauty of it. So let me just bring up a game here once, and then we'll go into
Does it
why
at least have Bully?
it doesn't matter that you don't have that stuff on it. Yeah, it has bowling though. Let me find a game that's actually that you guys might
Like?
No, well that too, because these all suck. No, they don't all suck. It's again, it's got a good selection.
Now you're Atari hating.
I am Atari hating. I'm sorry. God, yeah.
Join us next week where we'll discuss whether or not the 2600 trackball
All right, we'll go with
was a good value.
We'll go with Missile Command.
For Missile Command. That was perfect timing.
Yeah. No, with the trackball, yeah. So, that's the pause button. I hit the wrong button there. All right.
You know you're totally not on screen, right?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, you're way too low.
Okay, let me bring it up
There we go. Now I'm going to switch back to it. Yeah, there you go.
Nailing it.
Nailed it. They also have video out, don't they?
This one does have a video out, yes. And it comes with a video out cable, which was a nice touch. Again, overall, the gameplay is good.
Missile Command.
The screen is not bad at all. The controls, if you notice, look a little bit funny, but as we were talking about early, this was actually a case that they used for a different, they used for the Genesis, Pocket Genesis, so if you notice the buttons are laid out Genesis style, but it does not affect the game operation at all.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, so the game itself plays really well.
I'm really waiting for the classic Jaguar.
They
to
have
come
a
out.
they have a pause button on it. They have this the reset button that brings you back down. As Rob was talking about, it's got AV out, so you can plug this into a full size TV with no problem. Rechargeable batteries. Uses a standard the mini USB, not the micro USB, but it comes with a charging cable, so not an issue there either.
It came out a few years back.
Yeah, exactly.
Besides
the AV out, it also has a place for a headset as separate connectors, which I thought was a good idea.
So now you can hook it up to the TV and have your headset.
Exactly.
Oh, nice.
The overall construction is really, really good. It's got a place you want to put a strap on it. I mean, you missed that completely, Rob. So the overall.
I heard it.
The overall build is really good. But now here's the cool part about it. If it doesn't have a game you want, and I have not set this up correctly, so I'm not going to use this right now. You can use an SD card for it. It has an SD slot right in the top. Let me just turn that back off again.
Ooh, it slightly sticks out like a cartridge.
No. It actually just a touch out of the side there.
Class.
Yeah. They put an SD slot, and you can load your own games on it. Now
I
that
think it
being
was
said,
better.
it's not 100% compatible. It's probably about 70% compatible, 80% compatible. There are bins that will not work on here, but you can put a whole bunch of extra games on here that
Do
you
you
may
think
not have before.
exploding diarrhea would work on it?
It better.
I don't know. That's a very good question.
I bet it was tested on it.
We would have
I bet
to try
it.
it.
Was developed on that system.
But again, you can pick up this. They do carry it at most places. They probably could find it at
Tell you to switch this
Walmart
back.
and Fry Electronics and places like that.
Don't tell them though.
No, don't bother switching it back. He already did. Well, don't leave it. Amazon has it prime for $35 delivered, so you're not going to go wrong for that $35. Again, the build. This one I've been carrying in my pocket quite a bit. And you can see it's a little dirty for being in my pocket.
Kind of smelly too.
Yeah, maybe a bit. But the build quality is really, really good. I mean, really, really good. Good quality screen. I mean, overall good construction. Nice feel. The D-pad, the pad on this is really good. The buttons, positive action. I mean, it's just a great little unit for that price.
Your geek friend would probably like it.
Yeah, honestly, if for classic gaming, the only thing I think that I wish they would have done that I don't think they did do, second controller. A place to plug in a second
Don't
controller.
make me cry.
That's such a pain in the ass.
No, it's not.
No, it is.
No, you could have put a port on there. There's room for a port.
Yeah, no, it's not about the
A
board.
9-pin. We could have
That
just
is-
put a 9-pin.
That is
right up there.
There is enough room in there for a 9-pin.
There's a whole nother accessory and
how many of
No.
the Famiclones
No.
have a second
No.
port on them? I mean, even the handheld ones. What did they do with the handheld ones? They put the damn port on the bottom so you could plug in a second joystick.
I think we're really missing the
Now,
main
there's another
Christmas.
reason why to do that, and I'm surprised you're not all for it. To be able to use light guns.
Oh, yeah, but you couldn't use a long gun on that anyway. Well,
TV out, baby.
TV out,
get the
baby.
TV out.
Get the
TV
tiny
out.
ones
Would
out.
it even work, though?
Might.
Would it even work?
TV
Oh.
out. Composite
Yeah,
TV. I'm sorry.
maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, it
No,
would.
Think. So we did the mod on my 7800,
Right.
and we changed it from the RF to the composite, and that totally worked,
Right.
except with long light guns.
That does not make any sense still.
Yeah. So there may be a timing or a
There might
something.
be. There might be.
So
But-
it might.
But that being said,
But you can fix that.
most of the Famiclones,
Well,
the,
an engineer can
the,
fix
especially the low cost
I don't know
ones,
what we could.
have that
We'd make
second
more of a mess.
player port, and it's nice to have that second player port. I mean, we've got those little handheld which we had the handheld ones. I'm trying to remember which ones we have.
With the
They're actually the original Famiclone colors and everything.
red and white.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
the
And those
FC.
I guess not
not
really white, more of a
But
taupe.
they have a place where you can plug in the second controller. I like that.
Yeah, like some kind of animal.
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
Now, again,
You buy a handheld because you're living to yourself.
Larry's kind of lonely.
Yeah, that's why you buy it.
I got something I can play all by myself.
Yeah, I mean,
Not need a controller for
you're bringing friends into the situation. Just get the away out.
All right. But that being said, still a good deal. Well worth
Get away
picking
out
up.
with a multi-card.
Still well worth picking
This
up.
episode has so gone down.
You know, that's
Yeah,
something
we
we
know
That
it's
was
gonna
gonna
be
be a
bad.
train
That is
wreck.
not something we've talked about that would be an amazing thing to get your gamer friend. Like
hand job?
whatever system they really like. Whatever, you know your friend, you know your husband, you know your wife, whatever. You know them.
$30.
And whatever system they really love,
Go to the right place, man.
buy them the SD multi-card.
Okay, that being said, Chris, who is the best maker of multi-carts, has a Black Friday sale every year. Now, you've missed it already, but
Yeah.
he knocks 25% off, usually on Black Friday for orders.
Because that is just a brilliant idea, just
Yeah.
to get them the multi. Because they'll know what to do with it. They're already in love.
They're
So
already geeks, right?
They already know what to do with it.
No, yeah,
No?
I'm going to agree with you on that one. Now, the whole thing is, multi-carts are not under $40.
They're not.
Multi-carts
They are
will
not.
run you 100,
You keep jacking up the price, Larry.
Because you know what? I mean, I
But see,
I want
here,
a little
Larry,
good
Larry,
gamut, okay?
Larry, effectively, this has a multi-cart built into it.
Okay. All right.
I mean, think about it.
It
This
is
is a
a
all
multi-cart.
right. All right. And then you can push it out. Okay. And you can get multi carts in that,
The one he was
Especially if
talking
they're an
about for
actual-
35, same thing.
especially if they're an actual
Multi-cart built in.
cartridge.
Yeah.
They you can get them for that 50, 60. Some of them.
I can't remember the last one I picked up that cheap. The TI, I think I just bought a TI one for my TI, a multi-cart for my TI, and I think I paid $100 for that one. So we're gonna do it on the show.
Yeah, I need to get one for mine.
Yeah.
So, anyways, multi carts are a great.
Oh,
Geek
you
gift.
you know me.
Like,
I am all about
especially if
multi-carts.
you're a non-geek person.
We can get Chinese knockoff ones for around 20, 30.
No, that's true. You know something for the DS and for the GBA.
Yeah, you can get like 301s for your NES for like less than $30.
Yeah, your Famicom 2 is only, I think my
Famicom ones are like
No,
$5.
I
Yeah.
I got that one you told me to buy, and it's the best.
I
It's
love
just
that one. That's a
amazing.
good one.
And it was only like $15.
And
No,
your
it's-
non
It's great too.
gamer
I love that one,
obsessed
yeah.
person's gonna be like, oh, so
Yeah,
cool.
we will have
Right?
we're gonna have some multi-carts with us at the show next week, so people can see what a multi-cart is. And they come in two varieties. They come in the fixed ones where they come with a certain number of games
And the broken
already
ones.
on them. And then they also have like the SD or flash ROMable ones. Like the one we installed about 3 weeks ago in a Famicom, where we put the multi-disc system in that has its own memory fixed in, where you can flash different games onto it.
Speaking of that, mine's on order.
Just drop those, don't you?
Oh no! You're talking about no. Now you're going back. That was I'm sorry,
Dreamcast one.
Dreamcast one. We've been doing a lot of mods. Like we're gonna be doing a lot more too.
Yeah, I still got that one over there somewhere. I like that one. The Dreamcast mod was really good.
That being said, don't go with large memory cartridges on that. It's slow as fudge when you start putting a lot of games.
Yeah, I'll try and keep it around 32.
To keep it about 8. 16 was even slow.
You're joking me.
No, I'm dead serious. Dude.
Maybe you got a really slow memory card.
It's possible. I've tried.
Buy the very high-end ones. You know, it makes a difference.
I'm gonna
it
try
makes
because
a difference.
I've tried some of my headlander. I've tried
I've
tried the SDHC. I've tried my.
So that's why the set though.
Yeah.
So
Go buy a pack of 8s.
Well, that's it.
For example, well, maybe that's why it's got the little thing.
Yeah, I
It's
guarantee
so
you.
cute. And
It's probably for a reason.
But I mean, if you buy the highest end fastest one, it probably would make a difference.
Well, we'll find out.
I have found in like digital cameras, it makes a significant difference.
I'll have to try one because, like I said, I'm a little disappointed in the load speeds
there?
when I loaded it up. Oh, by the way, man, so I'm going to go down a little bit of a rabbit hole. There has been the guy who developed it. So originally we thought maybe that the Chinese just ripped off his design. Well, they did rip it off, but we thought maybe they were manufactured, ripped it off. No, evidently he never. It sounds like they reverse engineered it. And he is fit to be fucking tied.
That's always a possibility.
Yeah.
You capture someone's plane and then you reverse engineer
And they
it.
did, and I feel real bad for this
But
guy
that's-
because, the whole thing is now he's kind of talking because now he's pissed off at the whole community, and it's
I mean, it's not really the community's fault.
Well,
I mean,
because now people are buying the clones, though.
Yeah, I mean, if I would have known it was that situation, I couldn't get the other one. I wouldn't have bought.
I agree.
Bought from him.
I agree too, but you couldn't get the other one from him. I think that was part of the problem.
Well,
I think that's why
you
people
can't
are
get
buying
mad
the
if you're not
clones.
providing the thing.
Yeah, that's why
you can't get
people are
mad
buying
when
the
you get a
clones.
clone. Yeah, but if you're selling it, I'd have rather bought it from.
Oh, I would too. You know me, man. I will always.
That's one of those deals.
Hence the reason I have so many Kriz cartridges.
And that's one of those deals though, where it's like sometimes, like as a novice, you may not.
You don't know.
You may not know.
No, you don't know.
Oh, okay.
I didn't find out about this till after I ordered mine. And see, I knew he wasn't making them at that point. So I thought, oh my God, here's a chance to actually get something that's not available. And rule number 1, if something, I cannot tell you how many times I've missed things, these homebrew things that have come up, because I'll order it next week or I'll order it in a couple of months when I have some extra cash. And the person who's making it stops making it.
Here's a recommendation.
And then you're done.
Here's a recommendation so we do know. Okay? So if you're one of those OEM producers and you're like, oh, I don't want people to buy this knockoff, like have the wafer board made in a different color.
That's an idea.
Like purple
right.
something.
Do a colored circuit board.
Yeah, and then be like, all right, it's
if
mine.
you buy a green one, it's somebody else's. If you buy this blue one, it's probably mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I won't guarantee that. But the thing is, one thing about retro hardware, it comes and goes, and that is a real issue.
I mean, but what can you do? I mean, they can only produce as
much as they can. Nobody's making a living making retro hardware. Right. Okay? Everybody does it as a side.
Probably a pain in the ass
that's an understatement.
Manage the whole situation.
All right, it's 7. I want to.
Yeah, let's get back on subject.
Right,
let's keep going.
Yeah, we were done this thing. All right, Rob, what do you have?
All right, so I got a couple of things. Real quick, this one's an uncommon version of a common thing, but you can get these little guys, these mini arcades at Walmart for $12. This one's not there yet. I don't know when it'll get there, but this one's Frogger.
Yeah, and we will have some of
you can get Space Invaders. Yeah, some of them will be at the show.
Okay.
The Galaxian you can get Pac-Man as well. And those are only like $12. This one you can get for $20. It's
so cool.
It's not a.
There are a lot of these.
They're not in this size. This size. This is the only company making it. The Super Impulse.
The real small size.
Yeah, this is Super Impulse, and these guys make the smallest ones.
Yeah.
They also make a lot of toys, by the way. They make a little tiny Mattel football too, and they make a little tiny baseball.
Listen to that though. That is absolutely perfect.
I was gonna say, when you're done showing it to the camera, throw it over here. Play me
All right,
some.
so those are
great
interesting.
fail because you didn't change it to that camera.
They're great. That'd be hilarious.
No, I'm telling you.
No, I mean, okay, I was just gonna say.
Oh wait, I didn't. I did it to myself. Yes.
There you go.
Give it back
So
one
please,
more time.
there's that.
Yes, he does it himself.
Amazing.
If you live by the sword, you die by the sword. There's brother. I had that coming. I'm willing to
You really
admit.
did.
I'm willing to admit the wheel of karma is a bitch, and I deserved it. Next.
Enjoy playing some
Hey,
Frog.
good job.
Next.
Good job.
Oh, yeah.
Next we have. Oh, next on the Train Wreck Recall podcast, we got the Retro FC. Now, I want you guys to look at this little guy, and I want you to guess how much the sucker's retail is.
$89.99.
Good. Good QBC guess.
3 payments of $19.99.
That's right. Yeah.
That's a big enough screen. I might be able to see
that
it without
is.
my glasses.
I know, it's pretty good. Don't know why I'm using mine, but anyway, 168 games on it. Very good construction quality. The D-pad. One of the things that's really big on these particular devices is collapsing D-pad, where you press on the D-pad and you can't go back and forth. This one does not suffer from D-pad collapse, which makes it probably, in my opinion, I've reviewed a lot of these. This one's probably the best in class.
Good audio quality too, may I add.
$15.
Holy
15
fudge.
If you act right now, you can get it on guysgamesandbeer.net/buy me. We will give you it for 3 payments of $10. It really is a good device. I can't remember whether I got one of these free for review or not.
Retro FC, huh?
The Retro FC.
So where can people find something like that?
You can find it on Amazon. You can find it on eBay for cheap. You can find it on Alibaba.
The build quality looks really good on that, actually.
Yeah, the closer to China you get, the cheaper these get. So, but it's got a great screen. It's got good sound. Look at the size of the screen on that little asshole.
It's got a beautiful
You
size.
think you
So,
a frog?
it's
you
a
survive in
rechargeable,
water.
right?
Right?
So it's got rechargeable batteries in it.
Yep. It's a nice little
All right,
guy.
what's behind the panel on the back?
It's by. I'll tell you what. Don't look in there. There's gnomes. No, it's basically uses all these things. Use just a
So
Game
it's
Boy
using a phone
battery.
battery. A phone battery, yeah.
Basic phone battery. I think they're aren't they Game Boy Advance battery?
That
No.
does looks like a phone
It might
battery.
be phone battery. I know a lot of them use the. But anyway, yeah,
Wow, that's really impressive.
it's a pretty impressive little device, and for the price, it's great. You know,
Yeah.
I kind of wish it had an SD reader. You got to get its big brother to get that.
But they do make one that has an SD.
There's Retro FC is an actual line. There's the Retro RS97, which is one of my favorite devices of all time. It's amazing.
$29.99.
Some of these guys, though, I mean, so obviously we showed some very specifics, but there's so many of these out here. So, how do you figure about getting the right one or getting a good one?
So my thing is, I do like things with expandability. So when I look for a gaming system, a handheld, clone of some kind, I do look for something that's expandable. Something we can plug in an SD and increase the number of games on it. Because here's the bottom line, it's always going to be missing that one game that you wanted on it.
I want to wreck your game, dude.
So, I already did, never mind.
Did you?
I wiped the saves off of it.
You dick.
So, no, the problem is, no matter how good the selection is, no matter whether they put 300 or 700, the one game you want will be the one freaking game that's not on there. So, an example. So, you guys bought the, come on, not the Omnibox.
Anyone talk to
The Pandora. You guys bought the Pandoras.
Right.
And they've got a great selection of games, but I'm betting you guys could think of a few games.
Tell me what it's missing. That bit, we were just talking about this.
It's not missing anything.
Before you showed up.
Oh, absolutely.
Those are
it's missing.
Yeah, no, it's perfect.
No, it's missing one.
Which one is it missing, Larry?
It's missing fucking Tapper.
Okay, so see, that's exactly the
So
example.
you just put a new board in for $50.
Yeah, I know,
Who cares?
but it's exactly the no. But the thing is, the nice thing about the Pandora's box is
Actually, didn't that have
it
an
reads an
SD
SD.
on it?
It's got an SD reader on it, Rob. You can use
Yeah,
it.
except it doesn't actually damn well read it.
Oh, well, that's
to
all
check
other
that.
issue. I thought I would check that because I thought the
Sometimes they're picky about
Pandora-
the format,
right.
the size. They
Yeah.
can be really. They will throw in 100-year-old
I'm
hardware.
thinking, yeah. If you look online, you can find out how to get the Pandora to read it. But it's important to have it because no matter how much you spend, whether it's $15,
$15 for 153 games.
right, or it's or
what is that? 10 cents a game.
Right. Whatever, you're going to find something that you want to put on it. So I kind of lean towards my requirement for these things, and I try to look for ones that will read SD cards. Now, some of the systems, like the Intellivision one, the ColecoVision one,
There's
don't.
no choice.
There's no choice. You're only going to get the
Except the
fixed
new one's
games.
coming out. There's a new Intellivision.
Yeah, there's a new
and
Intellivision coming out. Yeah,
coming out.
but the ones when I bought them did not have it.
I'm going to ask this because I'm not going to do it. Are we going to have links to some of the ones that we talked about?
Yes,
Yeah, if Tom writes them up, sure.
I'll write up links.
I'm just.
We're also
dude.
gonna have again.
Me
You
too.
can come and
I'm
try
not
all
gonna
of these.
do it.
You can come and try all of these next Friday, not this coming Friday. Next Friday, you can come to Vape Meisters and receive and try all these damn games.
True story.
True story. In fact, Larry is gonna bring like a Retron with a light gun, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So you can. The exact point I was talking about.
I mean, we didn't even talk
Why
about
a
This is
second-
on the base.
But why a second
Yeah,
port
we
is
didn't even
I think
important?
we're gonna have a
with the
clone
retro.
episode because we got like a million.
my God, we
clones.
should do a clone
Because
episode.
the clone episodes, right? The clones that use
The Clone Wars.
the
Yes.
clones that
Clone
use
That's hilarious.
the clones that use the original cartridges.
Mm-hmm.
Not clones like these are clones that use ROMs.
Well, that's a good question. Would you call these clones? I don't think so.
I mean, they. pull
I mean,
off.
they emulate,
do.
I guess.
Yeah,
I mean, I guess.
But
handheld
then they're
emulators.
ROMs, right?
Yeah.
The ROMs are all just a program. And
Right,
programs are on a
right.
CPU.
Yeah, all right.
Fine. And
Another one.
Oh, that
and to
one.
be
We're not gonna
honest,
talk about this one though.
We'll say that for the
to
It's
be
gonna
clone.
get a
honest,
good review,
most
probably.
most of
That's pretty good, but
ones
what the
that
hell?
use most of the ones that use the actual cartridge,
Yeah.
they're emulated too.
Yeah, they are, of course.
You're
Yeah.
right. I mean, some of them are the actual hardware.
Only the Famicoms.
Well, no, the Retrons are.
The Retrons are not the actual hardware.
I thought they were.
No.
So they're emulated too.
All right, we'll have to talk about that.
So
let's save that for another
all right,
episode.
there's-
That's another episode
Oh,
coming up,
geez.
guys. That is
Episode.
another episode. All right, Rob.
So
I think we can probably wrap this up. That being said, guys, there are so many good options for your geek friends for Christmas.
They're sure. This game
Oh,
sucks.
go ahead.
But
Oh, no. Okay, so we're going to tease something. All right. I'm not going to say what it is, but we are going to tease something. Larry reminds me we need to do a teaser.
Okay,
We've
okay.
been given... So there's a publisher that's coming out with something that you would never expect from a publisher, a game publisher in these days. Somebody's about to drop a new Sega CD game, which freaking is amazing. So as you guys know, a couple of us, me and Rob, both own Sega CDs that are kind of Frankenstein monsters with the whole 32X stacks and so on. So needless to say, we kind of follow that whole line completely. Well, we've been told by a publisher that there is a new Sega CD game coming
very,
out.
very limited copy.
Very limited edition, and we're going to get a chance to actually get our hands on one. Cross your fingers, I don't know for sure. I mean, it seems a little weird to me, but on the chance we are, in a couple of weeks, the 18th, the night we do the show, the 18th, we are going to demo the very first new Sega CD game in, 20 years? Maybe longer?
All right.
So we will demo a new Sega CD game coming out on CD. All right. Okay. So Rob, what else we got coming up?
Nothing. I ain't got nothing coming up. I'll tell you what's coming up. The end of this show is coming up.
No!
We're not going to talk about brown liquor Christmas yet.
Not yet. No. We got.
All right. Anyway, here we go.
Why not? Why not talk about brown liquor?
No, we're not. All right. Ha.
Guys always put me in.
Want to hear more? www.guysgamesandbeer.net. Also, by the way, check out our friends over here. Lionheart Racing. We need a new poster, I
We
think,
do
for
need
the
a
next
new
season.
poster. Yeah, we need one for next season. Yeah, 2018's almost over, Rob.
Top right corner of the website, you will see Lionheart. You can click through there and check out some of their old races. Check out their new races. Just check out their races, for God's sake.
There may be a shout
All
out
right.
to us.
There could
You
be.
never know.
There could be. As you guys know, last Wednesday we gave away a few games, as we always tend to do the day after the show, or that we record the show. I'm going to be giving away a couple games tomorrow. Now, here's the thing. Last week, and I will give you guys all a heads up, I'm not giving them away on Twitter, though. I gave them away on YouTube last week. So here's the thing. Go to YouTube. www.youtube.com/Guys Games and Beer.
Screwed that up.
Almost, yeah. I did. Guys, Games, and Beer, and we will drop a couple of small short videos that will have the Steam keys buried in the videos. So watch the videos. Get yourself a free game tomorrow. Actually, I'll give away 2 again tomorrow.
My God, you're nice.
I am nice. God, I gotta stop giving away so many damn games. We actually gave away some really nice games last week. I don't know whoever grabbed them. They got some really good games last week.
I grabbed them all.
Oh, you're not supposed to grab the damn games. So we will give away a couple games tomorrow. I will link to it on the Twitter account though. For you Twitter users who want to jump over, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
In a very unusual move.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you what game you're giving away tomorrow.
Oh, all right. What game am I giving away tomorrow, Larry?
Overcooked.
Overcooked.
Ooh,
That is
that's
a nice
good one.
game.
All right.
Wow, you.
So Larry
Up
has
in the
leaked
game.
what we're giving away tomorrow. Evidently, we're giving away
Yeah.
Overcooked.
Yeah.
All right, so that'll be one of the games I give away tomorrow. You know what? Because Larry did that, I'm giving away 3 games tomorrow now.
Oh!
So you got to pay attention tomorrow.
How much would you pay for those 3 games? How many?
Well, I know how much is one game.
$10? Would it be
So,
$500? Some people would pay
So
$500.
Overcooked will be one of the 3 games we give away tomorrow, but watch for the other 2.
If
All
you
right.
act right now, we'll throw in a free set of Ginsu steak knives.
Oh, sweet! All right, Rob, take us out of this mess.
They can cut it.
God, Rob, take us out
Don't
of this
forget,
mess.
if you really just want more of this mess, www.facebook.com/guysgamesandbeer. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye. Wouldn't it be great if I had the pregame on? Yeah.
Wherever the camera is.
Yeah, wherever that camera's, I'm waving at it. All right, that was good.
We haven't had a good old
That wasn't
shit
bad.
show in a long
That
time.
was not, that really wasn't even that
That
much
was
of a
the
shit.
The moment I realized that it was heading that
It
way,
was
I
almost-
just wanted